What is going on, friends? We are back with our good friend H-Tan today. And I definitely want to start off with saying thank you for H-Tan for being a patron member of the channel and your love and support within the Foxtrot family. Definitely want to give you a special shout out for that. And today, we are going to be checking out I believe, new song for me. Oh, not new song. New artist, excuse me. Obviously, it's a new song. But new artist for me, I think, completely. I don't think I've ever done or listened to anything from Mr. Don McLean today. Is there a story about Don McLean I should know? Okay, this is from 16 years ago. Don McLean's Vincent, Starry, Starry Night, almost all images created by Vincent van Gogh, sung by Don McLean. I am in no way assuming any credit or song or images. Okay, so this is not from Mr. Don McLean's page, so it's not going to give us any information about him. So, obviously, it was definitely given Vincent van Gogh vibes off the rip, because I'm pretty sure this is a Vincent van Gogh painting already, right? I did go see the little like Van Gogh little art display thing that they had in the States there for a while, where they had it in Philly, where like this whole interactive experience with his art. I thought was pretty cool. Where like you kind of like go into like this room and like they kind of like just like had like this whole like thing shining all over the place with like all of the different paintings and stuff that he had done like throughout his life. It was a really cool experience. I really actually did enjoy and appreciate going to check that out. People would say, John, shouldn't you know more about Vincent van Gogh then? Probably. I don't know, but I don't think I know that much at all. But either way, that's not important. What is important is H-Tan put the song on the list today, and I want to say thank you for that today, friend. And let's not waste any more time. Let's jump into the song.
Starry, starry night, paint your palette blue and gray. Look out on a summer's day.
This sounds like this was recorded in like the 50s. You know what I mean? It sounds like it was recorded like forever ago. I've been seeing some of these people out there like in the content creation world that have been doing like videos where they sing like they're from a certain decade, and it's almost like this on purpose thing, right? Where it's like, okay, let's like make new songs from like these time frames or that sound like that. And it's like giving those vibes, but in a very like upbeat and not upbeat, more modern way. I know this song is still a little old though, so I'm like, is it from that old? Is it that old? Now I gotta know, because this is some dude's video from 16 years ago, and it wasn't his. So now I'm really curious. I might have to look this up later. I'm just trying to take in the song right now.
With eyes that know the darkness in my soul, shadows on the hills, sketch the trees and the daffodils, catch the breeze and the winter chills, in colors on the snowy linen land.
It's given like, I hate to say it's definitely given like folk vibe. That's probably the best thing I could say. Definitely giving folk sound vibes. What was that like a thing? Like maybe like the late 60s that I'm thinking of? Yeah, maybe like mid to late 60 vibes. That might be a little bit more better aim at what time it was. Maybe. It's all I can think about now. It's all I'm here. That's all I'm hearing.
In colors on the snowy linen land. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen. They did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now. Starry, starry night, flaming flowers that brightly blaze, swirling clouds in violet haze, reflect in Vincent's eyes of china blue, colors changing hue. Morning fields of amber grain, weathered faces lined in pain, are soothed beneath the artist's loving hand. Now I understand what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they did not know how. Perhaps they'll listen now, for they could not love you, but still your love was true. And when no hope was left inside on that starry, starry night, you took your life as lovers often do. But I could have told you, Vincent, this world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Starry, starry night, portraits hung in empty halls, frameless heads on nameless walls, with eyes that watch the world and can't forget, like the strangers that you've met, the ragged men in ragged clothes, a silver thorn, a bloody rose, lie crushed and broken on the virgin snow. Now I think I know what you tried to say to me, and how you suffered for your sanity, and how you tried to set them free. They would not listen, they're not listening still. Perhaps they never
Well, that was a cool tie together with the video. I wonder who made the video side of it, with like adding like the imagery. The comments are probably going to be the big one with the talking conversation points, I think, today. For those who have missed my previous comments, I compiled and uploaded so I could explain my love of Vincent Van Gogh art to a dear friend of mine, and I thought McLean's Starry Night was perfect in her helping to explain. The lyrics were strictly for the benefit of my friend, whose first language is not English. I never imagined it, and I will go so many views and comments. I'm so glad I was able to share it. When I was 6 years old, my dad committed suicide, and today is his birthday, so I'm listening to this song. I'm 6 months pregnant and planning on naming my little boy Vincent long before I knew this song existed. In memory of my late father, in honor of my future son, I love you both. The world was never meant for one as beautiful as you. Just knocks everything out of me, no matter how many times I hear it. Yeah, I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, man, I don't think that I could. I was doing a song earlier, and I was like, man, it really kicked me in the Foxtrots, right? Where the emotion in that one just really got me, and I was like, yeah, I don't think this one's probably, this will probably be a safer bet today, right? A little safer, but my God, if we didn't jump into the same subject matter, what he said in the song, I was like, man, he's going full bore with the song in this one. It really was like almost kind of like an obituary like song type of deal, where it was like a little bit of like definitely an ode, right? Not even so much more about like inspired by was not the right word, you know what I mean? It's definitely an ode in telling the story. So yeah, when there was those couple of lines regarding that part of his life, it really kind of like hit me where I was like, oh, he's going to the whole thing with this story here, and then he hits us with the world was never meant for someone as beautiful as you. And it's really going to start making me cry again if I start talking about it and I think about it too much. I've had someone very close to me that every time I've talked to them about my battle with self harm, and then I'll like apologize for like whatever thing it was that I had said about it, you know? Because a lot of times, like, it's just one of those things where you feel like you need to apologize because sometimes it's just you're putting a lot on people when you say things like that. And they would always respond with like, "You don't have to apologize," and then they would tell me that they thought I was beautiful, and I never really quite understood why they always said that in those moments. So when I hear a line like that, it's I think about the people who are like left behind, right? And how those people they didn't think the same thing that you did, that they found beauty in you. And it just kind of makes me think about the fact that like sometimes like you hear people say things that it's hard to feel that. They say the words and you know that you believe them, but you don't necessarily feel that about yourself that way. You know? And I feel like it's one of those things I try to remember, like, especially every time I'm having those days where I'm feeling like that, where I think about like every other person that I would say if they were telling that kind of stuff to me and they were feeling that way to me. Because I always thought they were beautiful too, you know? No matter really how they were feeling about themselves. I don't know what the fuck was in my coffee today, man, but like it's just like every song I'm doing, it's just making me cry. Oh my god. I'm sorry for having the fox nuts all up in your guys' eardrums right now. I'm gonna have to try to remember to mute this. It's like, all right, Johnny, make sure you mark those videos, the tier ones that you're gonna watch them, so that way you can actually get all those sniffles out of there. I don't like to cut anything from my reviews on songs because I feel like I like to give like just an honest take that way. I don't try to dance up my content too much that way. Um, but I do try to be polite and at least mute the sniffles. Oh man, it's one of those things where like sometimes when you're listening to these songs, and there's a shout out to the patrons that like when you listen to the songs that they have you review and they ask me to review, sometimes I never know what I'm getting myself into. Sometimes it's like it's a part of them. Sometimes it's something that they want to share with me. Sometimes they're trying to throw me off. They're trying to make me laugh, get some sort of response out of me. You know, um, I love the fact that I'm able to go in all these songs blind that way, because I feel like, if anything, I can give you a true response of how the song really made me feel in the moment. So, in true fashions, because like I said, Maul will get mad at me if I apologize for having feelings. So I won't do that. I just want to say thank you again to H-Tan for being the second person to make me cry today. God damn it. I appreciate you, man, for sure, for being a supportive member of the channel, and for throwing this song on the list today, man. I always try to tell people that, like, it's not a bad thing if you make me cry, because, like I said, I feel like music is something that saves people. And I feel it makes them feel seen in a world where a lot of people don't feel seen and understood. And I think it gives us something to connect with. So if it makes me feel any kind of emotion, I'm thankful and appreciative for it. So I definitely want to say thank you to H-Tan again for making me feel something today. And I think that's all I got for this one, friends. Till the next video, be kind to a stranger. Tell somebody you love them. And if you haven't joined the Foxtrot family, there's always room. Right out.